This is the most beautiful horse in the world. Welcome back, Charlie here. Horses are amazing creatures, but I'll bet you've never seen these rare breeds before. From the most powerful horse in the world to a golden horse that costs millions of dollars. First, we have to look at the Gypsy. Gypsy horses are massive, strong, and elegant. Just look at their lush, flowing tails and manes. They can also perform many tricks, including very high jumps and other stunts. Gypsy horses also have feathers on all 4 of their legs, adding to the beautiful flowiness of these horses. They are very powerful and strong, but they're also very gentle too, meaning they don't mind being around humans. Moving along, we have to look at Akhal-Teke. You may not believe these horses are real, but they are. They're not only very rare, but also very expensive. Thanks to their unique coats, they're incredibly shiny. Their hair shafts are also transparent, which makes them glisten in the sunlight. Akhal-Tekes come in various colors, but the most desirable and expensive is white gold. These horses are very rare as they're only found in Turkmenistan. Akhal-Tekes are also very strong. They can ride for hundreds of miles with no brakes, making these horses very useful as well as beautiful. Moving along, let's look at the Appaloosa. Is this horse even real? It looks like someone mixed a horse with a Dalmatian dog. The Appaloosa definitely looks amazing, and yes, it's totally real. These American horses all have their own unique spotted pattern. Their patterns are actually not in one single layer, but instead multiple layers on top of each other, making each one of these horses totally unique. These horses are also famous for their striped hooves. They can be found in mountainous terrain, as well as plain open fields. Now I have to show you the Belgian Draft. The Belgian Draft horse is the most powerful horse in the world. They are descendants of medieval horses, which is what gives them their insane strength. These horses are used to pull farm machinery. The world's tallest horse also happens to be a Belgian Draft horse. It stands a whopping 6 feet and 10 inches, taller than 90% of humans. The strongest horse in the world is also a Belgian Draft horse. That is, this horse named Petra. Just take a look at those insane leg muscles. These horses also have impressive stamina. They can run or ride for miles. They may seem scary, but have no fear. These gentle giants never hurt humans. All of these factors make the Belgian Draft one of the most loved and expensive breeds on the planet. Now let's look at the Haflinger. These beautiful horses come from the mountainous regions of Austria and northern Italy. They have a beautiful brown coat and a light blonde tail and mane. They were first used in farming, but are now used for riding and even stunts too. They're like the Swiss Army knife of horses. They can basically do everything, as well as looking absolutely amazing. Now let's look at the Shire. The Shire is the largest breed of horse of all time. They're on average 173 centimeters tall, and generally weigh around 2,000 pounds. Just imagine one of these landing on you. Ouch. They have feathers on all 4 of their legs. These horses look so majestic, they're even used at Disneyland. Due to their strength, they can also be used as farm horses, and of course for general riding too. Moving along, let's look at the Fjord. The Fjord horse is an amazing breed. They're smaller than most horses, but also stronger. Because of their looks, many mistake these for ponies. Their most powerful muscle is their neck. They're mostly found in Norway, and are commonly used as farm horses there. They're said to be one of the most intelligent horse breeds in the world. They can even learn patterns and responsibilities, which is why they make the perfect helping hand or hoof around the farm. Fjord horses are also very loving and nurturing to humans, making them a great and loving companion. Next, let's look at the Yakutat horse. Yakutat horses are Arctic horses. These have heavy coats and thick manes to help them stay warm. After all, they can survive in freezing temperatures. They look similar to ponies, but they're way fluffier. They're very relaxed and also intelligent too, making them excellent horses to train. They're used for farming, riding, and carriage pulling. Next, let's look at the Dutch Warmblood. The Dutch Warmblood is a new breed of horse. It was invented by breeders by breeding 2 horses together. The Gelderlanger and Groninger were bred to make this horse, creating the perfect horse, the Dutch Warmblood. Dutch Warmbloods are very athletic and strong. Their long legs allow them to go very fast and jump very high. They also look absolutely stunning, famous for their slick, shiny coats. Moving on, let's look at the Falabella. This miniature horse is absolutely tiny. At their tallest, they're only 80 centimeters, but are often as small as 70 centimeters. The good news is, Falabellas love humans, and are also very intelligent. They can also be very loyal, making them easy to train, making Falabellas the perfect show horse. Now we have to look at the Arabian horse. The Arabian horse is one of the oldest breeds in the world, with the first being seen around 3000 BC. These horses have an unusual head shape. They look very beautiful, and they're also great to ride. They can understand commands. These horses also love their owners and do anything to please them. Now let's look at the Frisian horse. These horses have deep black coats and luscious, thick tails and manes. In medieval times, these horses were trusted to carry the kings. They're very large and poised. Today there's many of these horses, but in the 1900s these nearly went extinct. There were literally only 3 of these horses left, but thankfully breeders realized this and began breeding more Frisians. Today there are thousands and they won't be going extinct anytime soon. Now let's take a look at the Shetland pony. Shetland ponies are totally beautiful. They're very small horses but are famous for their looks. Despite their tiny size, these horses can go very fast, often being used in races. Shetland ponies originate in Scotland, which is why they're a favorite of the British royal family. Finally, we have to see the Spanish Norman. The Spanish Norman was bred for sports. This agile breed can do just about anything. They can run, jump, balance, and do other tricks. They don't just look amazing, they have impressive skills to match, which is probably why these horses cost tens of thousands of dollars each. But now it's time to make your voice heard. Comment below which of these horses you would want to own the most.